Hello students, welcome to the new lecture and in this lecture today we are going to discuss about the 8th chapter, okay? Production of food from the crops. It means from the crops we are going to produce the food material. What are the food material? Whether it may be rice, okay, whether it may be rice or whether it may be wheat, okay, or whether it may be apple or anything. So these all are the crops. So whatever the food material that we get from these crops, that we are calling it as a food. Okay, whatever the material that are getting from the crops, we are using that for the nourishment or for the eating, so that we will get some amount of energy and we can live. Okay, here the crops in India. The first topic is the crops in India. In India, it means in our country, what are the different crops are grown. Okay, that is discussed in the crops in India. Here we mainly depend on agriculture for the food. What is meant by agriculture and what is meant by crop, that we will discuss after a moment. Okay, it means here we have to remember that we mainly depend on the agriculture for the food material. So agriculture is the main source for the food production. Okay, so there is a diagram in the textbook, and observe the map of India in the textbook and find out the crops grown in the different areas of the country. So what is meant by different areas of the country? Different areas means different places. So observe different places of the country and in which places more amount of food material is grown. For example, if you see Telangana, okay, so our state Telangana, you will see more mainly the rice, okay, and also cotton. These all of the crops are grown. If you see in Rajasthan or Rajasthan, Bengal, and so on, or Madhya Pradesh, they will grow different kind of crops. It means in each and every state they are going to grow particular crop more in number. It means they are going to grow other crops also, but among all different crops they are going to select one crop and they will grow more of that crop. That is mainly due to some conditions, depending upon the climatic conditions. What is meant by climatic conditions? Means weather. Okay, so whatever the conditions are there in the nature, they are known as climatic conditions. Whether it may be higher rainfall or lower rainfall, more water or less water, and so on. Depending upon all these climatic conditions and depending on all natural conditions, the particular crops is grown in different areas of the country, or you can call it as different states of the country. Okay, so that is about crops in India, and there is a term for the crops and agriculture. So what is meant by crop? Crop is nothing but the place where large number of plants are grown for the food production. So example, see here, so this is 1 acre of land. In the 1 acre of land, if you are growing paddy, okay, so all these plants in the 1 acre of land, they are of one type. These type of plants are known as paddy. Okay, this is paddy crop. Okay, and let us consider this is the 1 acre of land. Okay, in it what you are growing the wheat plants. So these all are the wheat plants. Okay, if you grow such kind of wheat plants in particular area, that is known as crop. Okay, this is wheat crop. This is known as wheat crop, and this is known as paddy crop. Why? Because all plants are paddy only. This is known as paddy crop. Okay, this is known as wheat crop. So I think you have found out the difference between the crop and agriculture. So now we will discuss about the agriculture. Agriculture means the process of growing crops is known as agriculture. Okay, so if you are growing the paddy crops in the certain area or particular acre, 1 acre of land or particular area, that is known as agriculture. So agriculture. So whether it may be paddy crop or whether it may be wheat crop or maize crop or whatever it may be, if you grow any kind of crop in particular place, that you will call it as a agriculture. In agriculture, different crops are there. Example, wheat crop, paddy crop, okay, and maize crop, and so on, cotton crops, and so on. They are the different types of crops are grown. So crops means the place where large number of plants are grown for the food production. Okay, agriculture means the process of growing crops is known as agriculture. So next is the duration. How much time it will take for the production of the food material and how much time it will take for the yielding of the crop, that is known as duration. Duration means time. How much time? So how much time is taken for the particular crop? How much time is taken for the paddy to harvest, how much time is taken by the wheat to harvest, that is known as duration. Here in the activity 2, you have to collect the information. Okay, you have to collect the information from the farmers. Okay, if you go to any village or nearby, if you find any farmer, ask him or her and to know about the duration of the crops. Each and every crop has certain duration. Okay, so depending upon the duration or depending upon the time taken by the crop, so we are going to classify them into long term crops and short term crops. What is meant by long? The term, the meaning of long means so very, it will take more amount of time. Long means more, hence we can call it as a long term crops, means the crops will take more amount of time for the harvesting, that is known as long term crops. Here you can see the short term crops. Short means less. Okay, less time means these short term crops are going to take less amount of time for the yield production or for the yielding or for the production. So these are the difference between long term and also short term crops. Okay, here the long term crops, so these are the crops that will take more than 180 days. So here 180 days, more than 180 days, they are known as long term crops. And here you can see, and short term crops, they are going to take 100 days, they are going to take the 100 days. So it means long term crops means more than 180 days and short term crops means around 100 days or below the 100 days, they are known as short term crops. Here if you see the long term crops, they are example jowar. Okay, they are jowar, next red gram. Okay, so red gram and so on. These all are the examples for the long term crops. Short term crops requires, they are green gram, black gram. These all are the examples for the short term crops. Okay, so long term crops means that crops that will take more than 180 days, they are known as long term crops. Short term crops means the crops that will take around 100 days for the production of the yield, they are known as short term crops. Okay, long term crops example jowar, red gram, etc. Short term crops means the green gram, black gram, etc. They are short term crops. Okay, so next is the activity 3. In the activity 3, we are going to discuss about the when crops are grown. It means we have just now we have discussed the climatic conditions. Different crops require different climatic conditions. So depending upon the climatic conditions, depending upon the season, particular season, the growth of the plants will be seen. It means we are going to grow certain amount of plants for the particular season. So hence they are known as seasonal crops. For example, if you see the rainy season, in the rainy season we will grow certain amount of crops. In winter season we will grow certain type of crops. In spring season we will grow certain kind of crops and so on. So these all are the different crops that we are going to grow. So hence depending if we are growing such kind of crops in based upon the season, those crops are known as seasonal crops. Example, Kharif season. Kharif season means rainy season. So that in the Arabic word, in the Arabic language, the term Kharif refers to the rain. So hence we are going to call it as a rainy season. Rainy season or Kharif season, both are same. Here the crops that are grown in the rainy season are known as Kharif crops. Example, paddy, chili, sugarcane, they all are the Kharif crops or Kharif season crops. So just now we have discussed Arabic. In the language Arabic, the term Kharif refers to the rain or rainy season. So why these plants are going to require such kind of season? If you see the sugarcane, okay, what you will see in the sugarcane? If you see the sugarcane will look in this way. Okay, so the sugarcane looks in this way, and mostly the sugarcane juice is filled in it. It means these plants require more amount of water. It means more amount of water is required. If the water is required more or higher amount, so these plants are suitable to grow only in the environmental conditions where there is more amount of water. If you see in the rainy season, there is more amount of rain. If the more amount of rain means more amount of water. If more amount of water means these sugarcane crops are going to grow well. Okay, not only that, the paddy if you see in a 1 acre of land, in 1 acre of land, if you anytime observed, if you have observed any time, the paddy crops will be in this way, and the entire place, bottom entire place is filled with water. Okay, it means all the time from the starting to ending of the crops, these paddy requires water. Not only that, the chili crop also going to require more amount of water. So if no water means no production of the crop. So hence we will select these crops to grow only in the Kharif season or rainy season. Okay, and whatever the water that we get from the rain, we are going to use it for the storing, and later on we will use this for the crops. Okay, next one is the Rabi season. So Rabi season, it means these are the crops that are grown in the winter season, known as Rabi season. Here you can see Rabi. In the Arabic word, the term Rabi refers to the winter. Hence, Rabi season or winter season both are same. So these crops requires a little bit less water when compared to the Kharif season crops. So these crops, especially wheat, maize, coriander, barley, etc. So these crops require a little bit less water. So in that conditions, we don't require rain or we don't require water much for these crops. Hence, they are known as Rabi season crops, or you can call it as a winter season crops. Okay. So this is about Rabi season, Kharif season, and so on, and food production in food production from the crops. Okay, and I hope this lecture is helpful to you. And if you have any doubts, feel free to post in the comment section, and we will answer to those. Okay, and in the next lesson we will discuss the next topic. Okay.